All right, here we are at our 1988 Jamestowner. This is a 16 by 64 foot aluminum hull houseboat for sale. We're here on Lake Cumberland today. And I should point out that this one is currently moored at a private boat club, and it cannot stay here where it currently is. Now, I believe just about every marina on Lake Cumberland right now has houseboat slips available. So if you want to keep this on Lake Cumberland, you've got plenty of options. Feel free to contact us. We'll let you know what all options are available, or if there's a particular area of the lake that you want to be at. Or if you're looking to transport this somewhere else, again, just contact us through the website. We'd be happy to point you in the right direction and give you a quote to have it transported wherever you're looking to take it. This is a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. Again, aluminum hull houseboat for sale. And to find the current asking price of this one, you'll want to visit www.yournewboat.com. Type that into your address bar, click enter. That will take you to our website. You'll know you're there because you're going to see some orange lettering on the web page. And that is the yournewboat.com site. If you click the Find Your New Boat button, that's going to show you all of our inventory and order price. And all you got to do is scroll down until you get to the 1988 Jamestowner. Again, this is a 16 by 64 aluminum hull houseboat. So here at our Helm Station, we've got a pretty basic setup here. This is powered by a 75 horsepower Mercury 2-stroke outboard motor. And you've simply got a shift and throttle control and tachometer. You've got a shore power switch that's going to transfer from shore power to generator power, and then you've got a remote start panel for a 12.5 kW Westerbeke generator. And there, that hour meter, you can see we've got 4,565 and some change. So we've got it listed as 4,566 hours on that Westerbeke generator. So this does have 50 amp shore power hookup, which is what we're using right now for our shore power. And it's also got a 2,000 watt Coleman inverter that's been installed. That was probably to power a television or something or another at one time. Doesn't look like it's really been actively been used, but that equipment is on board. So we do have a ceiling fan overhead. Now, a lot of your early model aluminum hull houseboats, they had this ceiling on the interior, and basically you can use that as storage space. I remember being on a lot of these era boats when I was a kid, and everybody would have their orange life jackets up there just kind of tucked in between each of those stringers on the roof, and then that way they were there for easy access if you ever needed them in case of any emergency. So this originally would have had a 12 volt, or I'm sorry, a dual gas and electric refrigerator. Now that's been replaced in favor of a I believe that's a Whirlpool. Yeah, that's just a Whirlpool standard electric fridge and refrigerator. So that's all electric. Now there are some propane tanks and gas lines that are still on board this one, and that is to power your 3-burner Magic Chef. That is a propane oven range. Got a double sink here, coffee maker, little built-in bar seating area, and then across from there we've got a dinette, microwave, toaster oven, and a little portable igloo ice maker. Of course, that's a dual recliner sofa. And this is a single level interior if you haven't noticed that yet. And before I move on to the bedrooms, I want to point out we've got a good sized pantry right here next to your refrigerator. And this has been upgraded with central heat and air conditioning. That was upgraded in '99. So we've got the first of 3 queen beds right here, and we've got a doorway, and then you can see the other 2 just down the hallway. We've got a center hallway, again, all single level interior, and there would have originally been bunk beds here, and that's why there's actually 2 windows there, and they've just traded that out and swapped it with just a single queen bed instead of having the bunks. Could easily could go back to being bunks. Now our first of two heads or two toilets is right here. We've got a Raritan, that is a marine toilet, and it's got a pure sand system on there. So here on Lake Cumberland, that means your wastewater gets treated and then goes discharges overboard. And it is legal here on Lake Cumberland. Now we go through another doorway, and this is going to be your second queen bedroom. And again, originally this would have been a pair of bunk beds. They've converted that to just the standard queen size bed right here. And then we've got another doorway before you get back to your master bedroom. And you've got a ceiling fan overhead here in your master stateroom. Small little dresser drawer built in over there. That's your third queen size bed. And then the master bath, you've got connected a second Raritan head with a second pure sand system, and you've got a full bath and shower back here. That's something you don't see every day. Small little vanity sink, and there's even a window just above that mirror. I'll close this bathroom door just to show you the hanging closet on here. Got two large hanging closets back here in the master. Small little built-in dresser drawer or desk space right there. Got storage underneath the floor right here. That's just storage down into your hull area. You've got a hatch towards the bow and back here in the stern of the boat. I'll step down just to give you a look and feel down here. Let me find the light switch. There it is. So you've got a 20-gallon hot water heater right there. There's actually an onboard battery charger that's inside the hull here. Even though the batteries are outside, you've got your inside air handler, one of those two pure sand units right here. Now the forward part of this hatch is where your, let's see, I believe there's a fresh water tank up there somewhere. All right, closing this hatch. One more look up to the bow area. Now I'm going to step through a sliding door here on the rear porch where we've got a water slide. And again, this is outboard powered. So outboard motors right underneath this engine cover right here. There's your propane tanks for your stove, and here's that Heritage heat and air HVAC unit. I believe that is about a 2.5 ton unit right there. Here's a look under here. So here's your three batteries. You got a house battery, starting battery for the engine and the generator. This is your 75 horsepower Mercury 2-stroke outboard motor. It does have hydraulic steering on it. And I believe we've got about a 50-gallon fuel tank on board. And then underneath this cover is that 12.5 kW Westerbeke generator. This is a marine generator, and it's just mounted basically above deck because this is an outboard powered boat. There's no engine hatch back here. And then that's basically just a weather cover right there that's kind of sitting over top of it. We've also got a swim boarding ladder and a little swim platform that's been added on here on the back of the boat. Here's another look at that outboard motor. And there's your ladder. That is actually down in the water right there. And we do have a catwalk on either side. And I'm gonna head up top. Got a radar arch up here on the roof. That's where you can mount TV antenna, radio antenna, satellite dish, any of those goodies. So hopefully you can hear me up here on this part of the video. There's quite a waterfall just roaring right over here. But again, this spot is not transferable. This one does have to go somewhere else, either on Lake Cumberland or to the lake of your choice. And this will start to wrap things up here for the 1988 Jamestowner 16 by 64 aluminum houseboat for sale. Again, here on Lake Cumberland. We don't mention the asking prices in our video tours because those will sometimes change until a listing is sold. But our website's very easy to navigate, www.yournewboat.com. Again, that's going to show you, click the find your new boat button. That's going to load all of our inventory and order a price. All you got to do is scroll down till you see the 1988 Jamestowner 16 by 64. You'll see the asking price right there. You'll be able to click into the listing for more information. Our contact info will be all over that page. You can reach us by phone, by text, or by email. If you ever call us on the phone and get our voicemail, would like a return phone call, just leave a detailed message. Let me know which listing you're looking at, what questions you have. That way, whenever I call you back, I can have all those answers for you. And right about now, you'll probably see the yournewboat.com logo pop up in the top right-hand corner of your screen. If you click that, that will notify you of any new listings that come to the market, either on Lake Cumberland, Norris Lake. Houseboats, could be houseboats, pontoons, cruisers, runabouts, and more. But if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll be one of the first to be notified of any new listing. Thanks again for joining us. That'll wrap things up for us here today. Again, the 1988 Jamestowner 16 by 64.